My name's Don, and I invite you on this quick tour of downtown Broome today. Broome is a lovely tourist town located midway between Perth and Darwin in Australia. It's well presented in the literature as a small town where the bush meets the sea, full of history and characters, with a heritage unlike any other town in Australia, and a beauty unmatched. The numerous websites presents Broome's activities and the beauty of the town. Broome is famous for Cable Beach and its camel rides or camel safaris along the beach at sunset. There's also a number of websites that provide real-time photographs of the beach and Broome, as shown here. A Google photograph of Broome showing Broome to the right and Cable Beach to the left. The port is at the bottom left. The town has grown enormously in recent years due to burgeoning tourism. There's many new hotels and resorts constantly being constructed, as well as some million-dollar homes. Why this interest in what was really quite a primitive, small country town? These early photographs show Broome about 30 years ago. Really, it wasn't very large. Perhaps the ANZ Bank was the largest building there. This aerial photograph shows the early Broome. Tourists are attracted because of the beautiful climate with tropical flowers and crystalline beaches. There's loads of activities, lots of cafes, and even a small brewery. Today's Broome is filled with tourist shops. Its picturesque galvanized buildings attract artists. This is one of the main streets. With the expansion of Broome has come the construction of a large shopping centre located on the outskirts called the Broome Boulevard. Inside, it looks like any other shopping centre with the large Woolworths. Broome is quite good in presenting its history to the tourists. This plaque is about the Japanese air raids on Broome in 1942, with a map showing the route of the bombers. There's also lots of information about its early chief industry, pearl diving. Broome continues to produce many large quantities of freshwater pearls today. Early photographs of the pearl diving industry present a romantic picture. The divers went out to sea in luggers. Broome pearls were famous and sold all over. Today it's possible to recapture that history. A lugger presented for tourists. In the background is the early typical accommodation of Broome. It's possible to do tourist tours on a lugger. Broome was also a major cattle export point in the early years. They were sent from a gigantic wharf extending out into the Indian Ocean. A large Japanese and Chinese settlement grew in Broome, and Broome became famous for its Chinatown. Chinatown today is filled with small shops appealing to tourists. One of my favorite cafes in Broome is Bloom's. Serves a very nice cappuccino. When I was there, I visited the Sun Cinema. There is also a newer, more modern cinema, but Sun Cinema, which is a combination indoor-outdoor cinema, is historic. It's attractive to artists. The cinema was built in 1916 by Perth master Ted Hunter. It screened its first talkie in 1933. When you sit in the picture garden with the deck, it's possible to see the fruit bats flying overhead. The audience at Sun Cinema about 30 years ago. The cinema today. Thanks for joining me on this quick tour of Central Broome. I do appreciate your company and wish you a pleasant day.